YouTubers, Hankster here, and welcome back to another Iron Man collectible review. And of course, we're still in our Marvel Legends Infinite series, Hulkbuster Build-A-Figure Hulkbuster armor series. And this time, we're of course, being that we're still in the Iron Man series, we're going to go into Iron Man's best friend, none other than Marvel's War Machine. Check that out. Now, of course, if comic book is the same as the movie, you remember that War Machine, of course, was the Mach 2 armor of Iron Man. Of course, it was in the movie, and of course, was acquired by the United States military and refurbished with Iron Man's best friend, Tony Stark's best friend, as the wearer of the armor. And of course, you get special removable head, and there he is. There's Don Cheadle. Yeah, it looks just like Don Cheadle from the movie. And of course, once again, it's from the Avengers: Age of Ultron movie. And of course, this is from the Build-A-Figure Hulkbuster series. So we do have another piece, and it is the head of the Hulkbuster armor. So, check the back here. Marvel's War Machine. With elite military precision, Colonel James Rhodes unleashes a torrent of explosive devastation as War Machine. So, as you know, War Machine is now part of the Avengers in the movie series, so probably the next Avengers we'll see a lot more of him. No word yet about another Iron Man movie, but as you know, James Rhodes, aka War Machine, was played by Don Cheadle. And once again, let's look down low down here. Of course, we are at number 2 with War Machine. Of course, we already showed you Marvel Now's Iron Man. We still have Blizzard, Doctor Strange, Vision, Valkyrie, and I keep forgetting her name in there. But each one has a separate piece. So let's take War Machine out, and let's see what he looks like. Alrighty, we got War Machine out of the packaging. One thing about this new series of Marvel figures that have been coming out, they're really easy to come out of their packaging. They're not wrapped up in the stupid twisty ties or anything. They're just kind of in their packaging, but it's a little easier to take out. You just have to pull them out. And as you can see here, much like the Iron Man Now figure, he of course is articulate, his head can move, shoulders, arms and legs, his center can move around, legs, ankles, all that. And of course he also has his trusty laser. Comes out of the side there, and all. But this figure's getting pretty interesting here, because let's do a little trick here. Watch this. Yep, see, you can switch heads and make it look like the helmet, of course, opens up, showing Rhodes' face, Don Cheadle's face. So if he wants to carry a conversation with Tony without using the communicators in their helmets, they can just open up and talk. Same thing, I do have a Infinite Legends version of Iron Man where it does the same thing with the helmet and all. But looks pretty cool. War Machine is just as cool as Iron Man. Of course, he doesn't have, arc. I don't think he's powered by an arc reactor, as opposed to Tony, but hold on a second here. His chest is a little crooked here. There we go. See, he's even got his name on here. Lieutenant Colonel James Rhodes, right there on his chest. Just to show that the armor is, of course, the property of the U.S. military, as opposed to being owned by Stark Industries or anything, even though it was absconded. It was, of course, originally the Mach 2 armor of Iron Man. He really did use, he just did some tests on it and then moved on to the Mach 3 back in the first Iron Man movie. Of course, they did add some additions like the sidearm laser here and all. But not too bad. So, and of course, here's the closed helmet head. And here is the helmet of course, the Hulkbuster armor. It's compared to human head, look at this size. It's compared to helmet here. Much larger, obviously. But of course, what it'd be like over the helmet, so it'd be armor within armor. But slowly getting there. We'll be getting to our next figure, which of course will be Blizzard, and our next review. And hope you enjoyed this little review of War Machine. And stay tuned here for more reviews and whatnot here on the Multiverse. See ya.